Hello, Lafayette Lions. Mrs. Galicchio here to teach you in another math video all about elapsed time. Now, you've already learned about telling time to the nearest minute, which is wonderful, and it's going to really help you learn about elapsed time. You might be asking, Ms. Galicchio, what is elapsed time? Elapsed time is how much time has passed from one time to another. So, for example, I start my class Zoom at 9 o'clock. I end at 11 o'clock. The elapsed time is how much time has passed between the start time and the end time. In this case, I count 9 o'clock, the next hour would be 10 o'clock, and the next hour would be 11 o'clock, and that's when I end. So 2 hours have passed. Let's try a few examples. I went outside to rake leaves at 4:30 and came inside when I finished at 7:30. How long was I raking leaves? Now in this example, I have my start time and my end time. I need to figure out what the elapsed time, so how long it took me to do this, raking the leaves. I will tell you too that finding elapsed time is something that I do almost every day in my daily life. So having this knowledge is going to be really helpful for you. Now, as I said, I have my start time and I have my end time. My start time was 4:30. Now my end time is 7:30. So I'm counting by hours. In third grade, we are only doing elapsed time in hour increments. So we won't have to worry about how many minutes. The minutes will be exactly the same so that we are just counting the hours. So if I'm starting at 4:30 and ending at 7:30, I have to go from the 4 to the 7. And I will count how many hours in between. 1, 2, 3. So my elapsed time is 3 hours, from 4:30 to 7:30. Now you don't start counting 1 hour at the 4:30. You start when you get to the 5. That's 1 hour, 2 hours when you get to 6:30, 3 hours at 7:30. Let's try another one. Our class Zoom ends at 11 o'clock and buses arrive at 12 o'clock. How long after the Zoom do buses arrive? So I know 11 o'clock is when the Zoom ends. 12 o'clock is when the buses arrive. And now I need to find my elapsed time. So I'm going from 11 to 12. One hour. So my elapsed time is 1 hour. All right, let's do another one. This one says, I begin teaching at 8:30 tomorrow. I will teach for 4 hours. What time will I finish? In this case, I know my start time, which is 8:30, and I know my elapsed time. I know that it's going to continue for 4 hours. My question is, what time will I finish teaching? So I'm looking for my end time. Sometimes we have the start time and the elapsed time, and we're looking for that end time. So in order to find the end time, I'm going to start here at 8:30, and then I am going to count 4 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I started at 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. My end time will be 12:30. All right, let's try one where we have our end time and our elapsed time, but we don't have the start time. This one says, Dixie finished her homework at 4:45. It took her 1 hour to complete. What time did she start doing her homework? So in this case, I have my end time, which is 4:45, and I know that it took her 1 hour. So to find this, I actually need to find the start time. I actually need to count backwards 1 hour. So I'm starting at the 4 for 4:45, and I'm going to count backwards 1 hour, which is 3:45. There we have it. So now you know how to find the elapsed time, how to find your end time, and how to find your start time. Let's see if you remember what elapsed time is. Let's hear it. That's right. It is how much time has passed from one time to another. Great job today, everyone. If you have any questions or concerns, ask your teacher for some help. We'll be learning a lot more about elapsed time next week.